Some economists say we're moving closer to a recession, but not everybody agrees, and that uncertainty is having a big effect on our local real estate market. Denny Grimes, the Keller Williams Realty, is here this morning to explain a quick disclaimer for you. Denny does advertise on this station, but he has no bearing on this segment. So, Denny, thank you for joining us this morning.
Sure.
Talk to us a little bit about how there's kind of the verdict is still out on whether we're going to have a recession, but the perception is enough to do damage anyway, right?
It could. I mean, the news cycle on the recession is rather recent, so we don't have any tangible numbers to say how it's affecting the market. However, I've learned in my 30 years of real estate that the fear of something coming can have the same effect of it coming, even if it's not true. Now, what's interesting, as strong as our economy is, I mean, predicting a recession in this economic environment would be like our beloved weatherman, Matt, predicting where a hurricane is going to have landfall before the storm is even formed. And because there's so much good news out there. However, there is a case to be made for a coming recession. So I've listed several points. One is basically economists are looking at the inverted yield curve. That's kind of boring. Most people don't understand that. However, they do understand the volatility of the stock market. And the third reason is there's some people that want a recession for political reasons. Now, on the other side of the coin, there's reasons to basically say that I don't think a recession's coming. One is the economic news, unemployment, wages. We just talked about interest rates are down to a full point over last year.
And that's actually keeping things going. You said there's a pretty flat market right now, and what's keeping things kind of level is the fact that the Fed took down the interest rate.
Right, and my big concern is that our market's been in a shift. We've been talking about it for months, and here's what's happening. In the normal market, there's a gap between buyers and sellers that generally can be bridged. In the shifting market, the gap widens. We're having a hard time right now getting sellers to understand they can't get what they could have a year or so ago. And negative news about a recession will push buyers further away, widening that gap and slowing sales.
So what's the bottom line if you're trying to sell your home and buy a home right now?
Listen to your agent.
Okay. They'll guide you.
Yep. The market's always speaking, so listen to your agent. You'll be successful.
All right. Thank you so much, Denny, for joining us.